So I can hit the tube. I can hit the TV. Yep, about to whoop on him. Yep. Change whatever settings you need to change, player. This is about to get real for you. Damn, I feel like it's 10 o'clock. Just turned 5 o'clock. 7 minutes after 5. Bro, you doing all this stuff with your settings, bro. This shit ain't. He putting the defense on and everything. I see the name. I see what you're doing anyway.
I'm Brian Anderson, joined
You wanna
by
pick
Grant Hill
who
and
the
Clark
guard
Kellogg.
who's?
We'll hear from
I see what
reporter
you.
Allie LaForce in a moment.
I seen what you were doing anyway.
And so off the tip, it's the Magic. The drive by Bane.
Oh nah, my camera definitely got to be fixed. Hell no. That 2K shit is out.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yo, what an aggressive take from Bane. So confident on these drives.
And here's New York now. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
So it's the Knicks now. Orlando making their last shot. And Brunson, here we go. Robinson.
Yeah, you about to
Orlando with
lose.
the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Orlando moving the ball around.
Got him.
13 feet out. De Silva, no good. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success.
Oh, that was a steal.
Will be the key. Guys?
Damn, Tristan De Silva.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Robinson. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And that's a foul.
Oh, OG?
OG Anunoby.
OG?
That's his first foul. Inside. Here's Bane. Puts up a deep three. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
You know, once you leave your feet, you really limit your options.
Here's Brunson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max, Clark.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Oh, nice D from Carter. Orlando leading. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Towns. He makes it from the left block.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter, but I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Carter. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Now here's Towns. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Suggs. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I'll tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
Here's De Silva. No points so far. From deep, Bane. It's hauled in by Robinson. And the Knicks with the possession here. Trailing by 2.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Pass to De Silva. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so
Get
true.
the fucking
And
ball!
once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Here's Brunson. Orlando making their last shot. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. They need this. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam from big man Carter Jr.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome.
I don't think the fans have a problem with it one bit. This is some crowd-pleasing action we've got going right now.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When you score the ball like Carter Jr. does, defenses are going to be all over you.
He hits the second from the line. There's 10 seconds left in the first. There's Yabusele. And Yabusele slams it in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And so it's the Orlando Magic leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Knicks trail by 6. Bridges peeling it out a little bit. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
Black. And it's Brunson with the rebound. It's Bridges on the wing. Pulls it. Orlando with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Isaac. The rebound by Yabusele. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Towns. That one no good. To the paint. Shot is good by Isaac.
And Isaac really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Knicks with the possession here. 6-point game. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Misses off the right iron. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Karl-Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Brian, back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Clarkson with the ball. Richardson picks him up. Offensive rebound. Screen by Bridges. Here's Brunson. And it's blocked by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
New York making a switch here.
Wow.
And it's Brunson with the three. Brunson's got 5.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And
Thank you.
Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. New York making a switch here.
Number 3, Josh Hart.
Pass to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. There's Howard with the 3. Hart pulls it in. New York trailing. 3-pointer, Bridges. Can't hit that one. Richardson with it. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Here's Brunson outside. Orlando with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Making a name for himself. Goga Bitadze. What do you like about him, Clark?
Well, you start with that wingspan and his basketball IQ. I mean, anytime he's near the rim, he's a problem at both ends. He's got a knack for throwing the ball in the paint. And again, you just can't overlook that size and length.
Come on.
Bitadze can't hit.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Out to Bridges. From downtown. The shot no good. Orlando leading. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break. Here comes New York. Clarkson for three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And so now a timeout called by Jamahl Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Orlando has possession. They trail by one. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
2 minutes remaining.
Clarkson with the ball. Richardson picks him up. They get it again. Pass to Hart. Now here's Brunson. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Driving to the basket.
Come on, man.
A minute 31 left to play in the half. For three, Bridges. Orlando grabs the miss.
Gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting. And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Good D, Jace.
Close range.
Good D, Jace.
He hasn't been able to find his touch.
Should have been there, Jace.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have two of them, Grant.
Yeah, the number is remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Isaac outside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break. Here comes New York. Brunson penetrating. Here's Towns. The shot misses. Magic trail by 3. Stolen by Anunoby. Three-pointer, Bridges.
Hell no.
Again, New York with the triple.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Pass to Richardson. Here's Howard. Can they get it? And
Let's go.
Powerful one-handed
Hey, AB, boy.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Knicks up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
What you gonna eat?
And the Knicks making a change here.
You gotta say she's a team to
Substitution for the Knicks.
Here's Clarkson.
Jordan Clarkson.
Pass to Towns. Puts it up from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim. Magic trail by 4.
We do that. James got him. Let's go, James.
Three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk
Go,
about
James.
just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give
left
him a run
hand
for the
shoot,
money,
too.
but I take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Richardson. 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, the Magic now looking to take the next step, Clark.
You know, B.A., making the playoffs was the first step for this young core. And now that they have some experience, they've added some talent, too. So they're determined to continue to progress towards championship contending status.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to
Yeah,
adjust.
for now. Shit, I'm about to watch my team with the Knicks' ass. They're in this video game.
Back to Bataze. Orlando moving the ball around.
See you, Jace.
Here's Richardson.
Man.
It'll go to the Knicks.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Knicks leading by 6. Outside Brunson.
Get that shit out
For
here.
3. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And they get it back. Here's Brunson.
Get that shit out.
5 on the clock.
Get that shit out here.
Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Richardson kept alive. Back to Bataze. The kick out to Richardson. To the inside. And Bataze throws it down.
Well, the more we see Jonathan Isaac drop dimes and make assists, the scarier he becomes as a big guy in this league.
And an Obi for 3. It's rebounded by Bataze. Magic trail by 4. This one for 3. Richardson, no good. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys.
Okay,
Jaden
OG.
Ivey is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you guys.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Here's De Silva. And it's off from three-point range. New York leading by 7. Pass to Towns. Knocked away. And stolen by Suggs. The 3 from Payne. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now Brunson. He's got 7. From deep. Rebounded by Suggs.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
De Silva. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Good, strong defensive awareness on display that time from Carter Jr. He's not afraid to mix it up and get scrappy defensively.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Robinson with the block. And Anunoby for three. The rebound by Carter.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And once again, off the mark by Orlando. New York leading by 8. Three-pointer, Bridges. They get it back. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer
Get the fuck out of here,
hits
bro.
the trifecta. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Back to Banchero.
Come on, man.
Rebound.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Pass to De Silva. Orlando moving the ball around. And another miss by Orlando. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 13-3 run.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Drains the triple. And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Brunson misses.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And stolen by Bane. It's Suggs with a drive. Oh, and that one, no.
Poke that lead down quick as hell. Put that shit down.
That's what
Put that shit down to 7.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Put that shit down to 7 with 3 dunks.
I'll tell you what, folks, the highlight shows are going to pay them
2
even
dunks in a
more.
layup. Put that shit down to 7. That shit will be 13-7.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining
Are you
us.
with that 5? There you go.
Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando.
Why would you come right here, bro?
Back to Suggs. Now Banchero. The 3.
Wow.
The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
And it's powered home by Towns.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Back to Suggs. Pass to Bane. And here's Banchero. Banchero driving hard. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. 5 to shoot. Here's McBride. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he can't hit the second. Magic trail by 4. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And what a jam by Bane, using his hops to do some damage at the rim.
Stolen by Carter. Here's Banchero with the drive. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Carter from outside knocks it down from distance. And the Magic lead by 3.
You know, when Carter Jr. is hitting this, it opens up everything else. Love seeing him get going from there.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Will it go? New York again can't hit. Orlando leading by 3. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They'll afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
You know that's baseball,
Let's
right?
get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Really a great job.
said play ball?
Forcing the issues defensively.
He said play ball.
Quickness and discipline combined.
We got 11 steals, yo. Fast break. We got 22 fast break points.
Timeout called by Mike Brown. He was quite emphatic, demanding
Man, this
the
game,
timeout. Clearly
I lost. What are you talking about?
strategy with his team.
Man, this game over with, man. Ain't fair. What are you talking about? This shit is crazy. I lost. 56-49. You do know.
You know, one
What are
thing
you
about
talking
Jalen Suggs, he takes a ton of pride
I'm cool
in
as a
his
cucumber.
defense. I mean, he's
Cool
shut
in the
down
fan, you know.
some really good scores in this league.
Cool in the fan, you know.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Sure.
Banchero. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance.
Okay. All right.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
We'll take those all day long.
Towns up top.
All right.
With the power.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can
I know.
match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Got him.
Stolen by Bridges.
Where the fuck everybody at anyway? Everybody not even down there.
Brunson. Brunson gets it done.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Stolen by Anunoby. And here's Brunson.
Oh no.
Robinson fires. Here's Brunson. Outside Bridges. And they'll get another chance.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
6 on the shot clock. And Brunson, here we go. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Banchero. Oh, the stuff.
That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even-keeled pulse. He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Here's Towns.
Magic foul call. Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time, and he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Since half,
Van
there's
got a
been
double-double.
stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Suggs. Oh, Robinson with a block. Left side Brunson. Another chance. And it's good on the lay-in. Banchero. Ooh, the three doesn't go. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
Anthony Towns.
And so Towns nails them both. Here's Orlando. They've led by as much as 10. And an intentional foul right there. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And stolen by Bridges. Now Anunoby. No good from 3. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now Bridges takes a 3. The 3 is in. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Now a timeout called by New York. Just 4 seconds left.
They say 5:30. We really 6
Let's hear
o'clock.
from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
It's going to be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
Yeah, yo.
I'm sure that's what they're talking about.
Yo, I'm about to tune into this game, man.
If it's a long shot, it is a chance.
So it's the Magic taking the W.
About to tune into this Magic, this Orlando Ass woman.
Right until the final seconds.
NBA,
We're about to get these boys. We're about to get these boys a good old-fashioned Florida ass whooping.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Straight in Florida. Straight in Florida. Nothing but the West Side. West Side.